Hello everyone, today I want to teach you just some of the simple phrases that we use on a day-to-day basis. Something like my name is, or what is your name, how are you, and so forth. So to get started, I want to teach you just a few simple words that will help you get a base of these phrases. So to start, the first word is for me, my, or I, which is saya. It's spelled S-A-Y-A, saya, and you use it for me, I, my, and sometimes mine, you have to use a word in front of it. It's punya, but we'll get to that later. So for you, it's anda, A-N-D-A, anda, and you use that for you or yours or referring to someone else. For who, you use the word siapa, siapa. So now if I wanted to say the phrase, my name is Lindsay, I'm going to say nama saya Lindsay. So the word for name is nama, and it's spelled N-A-M-A. So I'm going to say nama saya Lindsay. If you directly translate this Indonesian phrase, it's name me. So to make something possessive, you put it after the subject or object or noun to make it possessive. So nama saya Lindsay means my name is Lindsay. If I wanted to ask someone what is your name, it's a little bit different. So in English we say what is your name, but in Indonesian they say who. So siapa nama Anda? They say who name you. So whenever you're referring to a person and you want to ask their name, you're going to use siapa. You don't use what. So right here I just wrote use siapa for names. You wouldn't say apa nama Anda. That just sounds weird. I'm sure they would understand what you meant, but it's technically incorrect. So if I also wanted to ask someone, where are you going? There's a short little phrase that you'll hear really often from people. It's called mau kemana. So if I wanted to ask someone, where are you going? The phrase is mau ke mana. Mau is want. Ke is to. Mana is where. Mau kemana, where, want to where. It sounds weird in English, but in Indonesian it's just short and it makes sense and people know what it means. If I wanted to ask someone, how are you? The phrase is apa kabar. So directly translated, apa means what. I wrote it down here. Apa is what, kabar is news. So you're saying what news. Kind of like saying, oh, what's the news, what's new in your life. That's a similar meaning. So you say, apa kabar? Another way they might say it is bagaimana kabar. Bagaimana means how, and kabar, like earlier, just means news. So it's saying like, how is the news? And a very slang way to say it, or a shortened version, is gimana kabar. And they just get this gimana from bagaimana. They just condense it. I heard this one pretty often when I was there. Gimana kabar? When you're wanting to say yes, no, or maybe, those are some pretty simple words. Yes in Indonesian is just ya. All the time. No matter what, yes is ya, which is really nice. To say no, it's the word tidak. Tidak. So if a K is on the end of a word, they usually kind of swallow the K. So it's tidak. You don't really say tidak like we would in English. A very slang word that you'll hear all the time for the word no is enggak. So the N and G you kind of swallow as well. Enggak. Enggak. So you'll hear enggak a lot more often than you will tidak. This is a slang version and this is formal. So this is more polite to say. But if you hear enggak, they're meaning no. To say maybe is mungkin. Mungkin. This also means like possible or probably. So maybe, probably is mungkin. These are just a few phrases that I come up with. If there's others that you would like to learn, please just leave a comment below and I can add them to my next video, and I will be able to help you guys out better if I get some more feedback. Thank you.